Hi guys, Steve here from Steve Ailey Survival. Part 2 of the EDC Survival Kit mini-series. So we're going to look at the first thing that's going to go into our survival tin, and that thing is cordage. Okay, so massively important thing to carry. It can be constructed in the wilderness out of natural fibres such as nettles, etc. But if you've got it there to hand, it's going to be an immediate and very important help out. So different types of cordage that we could carry. So good old 550 paracord. The beauty of this stuff is inside this outer mantle or sheath, whatever you want to call it, the outer part of it, there's 7 strands of real strong fibre. And that can be broken down and used for many different tasks, from making fishing nets to tying up shelters, building traps, etc. So really good stuff. However, that is quite bulky, isn't it? So packing that into your kit is going to be a bit of an issue. Then you've got nylon braided cord. This is about 3 mil thick. Unfortunately, this doesn't have heart lines, so there's a downer for it straight away. But it is massively strong. And you know, it does fold up quite a bit smaller than that 550 paracord. However, you've only got that one strand. You could break it down, but it's going to be really fiddly, so not so great either. Bit down from that, we've got some like 1 or 2 mil thick, 1.5 mil thick nylon braided cord as well. Now this is really quite strong, and as you can see, it folds up a lot smaller than the one that we just saw there. However, I've got a better option. First thing to go into the tin, and it's this stuff. Now that there is dental floss. Okay, I don't know if you've ever tried to break dental floss. You're probably going to cut through your fingers before you break it. Now, it does come, when it's on in the holder, it comes with a little cutter as well. However, you're going to probably, and we'll go on to it later on, put some kind of cutting tool into your tin as well. So this stuff is absolutely bombers. Now I've used this to sew a strap back onto a Bergen, and that Bergen was carrying upwards of 100 pounds of kit. Not in survival, that was for work. So yeah, but this stuff is immensely strong. You probably can't, I don't know if you can even see that on the camera because it's that fine. You could use this as fishing line. You can use this, it's flammable, it's got wax in it. You can use it to start fires in that way. I mean, how long's a piece of string? With the uses for cordage, you could probably sew up a wound for this. As I said, I've alluded to before, you can sew up your kit with it. Yeah, so many uses from cordage, it is unbelievable. And this stuff, you could maybe even clean your teeth with it as well. So this is what I'm going to carry forwards and put into my tin as my cordage. So next thing I'm going to move on to in this video is needles. So in a survival scenario, you're probably going to be confused. You're probably going to be very tired. So these ones are marked up, very obviously needles, and that's going to help you not get injured should you need to use them by poking yourself with the sharp end of the needle. Now, needles, what can we use these for? These are quite hefty ones. The other ones are slightly smaller, but these are real tough needles. Many uses. Obviously, you can use them to sew things up, be that a laceration, a piece of your kit, or you know, anything that needs sewing together, piece of your clothing, etc. Now these are generally hardened metal, so if you try to bend that into a fish hook, then it's probably going to snap. But we can heat that up on a fire till it's glowing red, goes a little bit softer, and we can bend that around and make a fishing needle out of that, fishing hook should I say. Another thing that we can use these for, if you look in the video here, is we can make this into a compass to determine direction should we need to move onwards. If we've got the situational awareness that dictates we know that there is a friendly force or, you know, some kind of civilization or help close by, so they can be turned into a needle. As I said, it needs to have at least 2 uses, if not plenty more. Many different applications in first aid, digging out splinters, having sterilised it first over a flame, etc. The world is your oyster. You're limited by your imagination. Needles, how small are they to go into your kit? I mean, paper thin, yeah. So that's 2 items that we're going to put into our kit to get you started. So if you've got questions, queries, anything that you'd like to see added into there, please add it into the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, please subscribe. Hit that bell button to make sure you get alerts when I'm uploading a new video. But most importantly, stay safe, stay alive, and I'll see you next time.